Okay, so you just jumped timelines and you didn't even notice it. There's something that you did that just shifted your energy, and you are waking up in a brand new timeline. This is not the previous timeline. This is completely new. Completely new. Now, let me explain. Let me explain. For some of you guys, you could have learned something. You could have learned something, like you could have been through some type of experience and you learned a lesson. When you learn a lesson, you turn into a new person because the old you didn't know. So now you're new and you have new situations. And I say that to say this: in this new timeline, yes, people look the same. Yes, there are the same routines that's happening. But you are about to be given different things because you are about to attract different things because you are on this brand new timeline. You are this brand new person and you don't know it yet. So for some of you guys, you could still be in your life acting like you are this person from your old timeline when you are in this new timeline, this brand new timeline that's getting brand new things, that's going to be attracting new opportunities, new gifts from people. People have different things to offer you. Even those same old people, they have different things to offer you because this is a brand new timeline. Now, on another note, for some of you guys, there's some people who just are not going to fit in this new timeline, and no matter what, they won't be able to. So there could be certain relationships that just don't work for you in this timeline, in this moment in time right now. And the reason why it's not working is because they don't fit in your timeline. So let's see what the message is coming out for you, because some of you guys, you didn't even notice it. You've stepped into this period or into this era where everything is working out for you, and it seems surreal. For some of you guys in your life now, same people, same situations, most likely, things are about to start really, really working out for you. Things are about to start going in your favor. You're going to realize that you don't necessarily have to try as hard as you used to try before. And Spirit is like, I'm just going to need you to savor this moment. I'm going to need you to sit here for a while and just be happy that you're here in this moment, because yeah, you shifted. You've been trying to shift for a while and you finally shifted, and you're not going to notice until things start getting really, really good. Until wish fulfillment just start happening, and it's going to feel like it's normal. It's going to be normal for you to get your way. It's going to be normal for you to have your wish. It's going to be normal for you to get your desires and for you to feel fulfilled and for you to feel satisfied in life, especially for a person who did not feel satisfied in life. This is about to feel very, very normal for you. This is about to be your norm. The Justice card and the Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. Also, I'm getting like wishes being granted. Whatever you want. I'm just getting like whatever you want, you can have. What else is coming out? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, wish fulfillment. This is just a time of wish fulfillment, not just wish fulfillment, because the star represents healing too. It represents healing yourself. But stars in general, this is like wish fulfillment. This could also be like a star quality, or you get a star treatment or celebrity treatment. I'm also getting like overnight success and things like that, because you did literally shift and you didn't know it. So you could be waking up and you have brand new opportunities. Remember, you're attracting new things in this timeline. You're just new opportunities, new offers are coming to you. You even have just new relationships with people. People may see you differently and may give you different things because of that. But this star card, it does represent you being the center of attention in this timeline. Maybe you were in a timeline where people didn't pay you much mind, but you are the center of attention. Maybe in your past timeline with your talents and things like that, people were like, oh, I mean, they're good. In this timeline, this is star quality. People are going to see your talents and be like, this is a star. Look at their movement. Look at the way that they talk. Look at the way that they dress. Look at the way. This is a star. So some of you guys, you have literally crossed over, like literally crossed over. Okay. And here we are, wish fulfillment again. This is confirmation that this is just a moment where things are just working out for you. You are getting your manifestations. The things that you have been dreaming about, the things that you have been visualizing, they are coming towards you. They're yours. They are yours. Okay. Let's get into, let's see what's coming through. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the wishes. Thank you for the fulfillment. Thank you for the wealth. Thank you for the success. Thank you for the timeline shift. Let's see. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for life. Attraction, love coming out. Some of you guys are shifting to a timeline where there is love coming out, not the devil card coming out too. Be careful. All right, so this is just this energy where there's like a warning here. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. We got the Lovers card. We got the Devil card. We do have the Knight of Wands coming up. The Knight of Wands represents some freedom. I'm getting this energy that wherever you are stuck, there's this energy of you becoming free. So there's this energy of liberation. You liberated yourself, which actually brings you in a different timeline. I'm getting like the you that's liberated, the you that's not stuck, because the devil card represents you being stuck, or you've been in some type of self imprisonment and you feel like there's no way out. But the you that's liberated has all of these different things in life. And we do have the Knight of Wands that's coming through as like endless possibilities that's coming out of the blue. And this is because you freed yourself. This also represents you trying to attract something. It's like somebody here has been trying to manifest something so bad and felt like that they couldn't do it. And it's because they've been trying to do it while they were chained up against some type of negativity. The you that has this manifestation is free. The you that has this manifestation is just, it's open, it's free, it's optimistic, it's happy, it's trying new things, it's not stuck. It doesn't feel like it's stuck. It moves off of freedom. For some of you guys, you may have heavy Jupiter placements where your freedom and your willingness or your ability to explore and experience life is going to be everything for you. So in order for you, the way that you dream of yourself, the way that you visualize yourself is as this being who has the freedom to explore, because that's who you are. You have this freedom to explore. Now, for some of you guys, this was something that happened in like your past. You freed yourself from a past story. You were able to finally get some healing, or you were able to finally cut a cord from a past story that was keeping you stuck. For some of you guys, this story that you were telling yourself over and over again, it was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you manifesting certain things that you didn't want. It was keeping you attached to certain people and relationships. For some of you guys, you felt like you were dating the same people in love, and you were getting the same friends, and the same scenarios was happening. It was because of this same story that has been going on and on and on and on, and you finally healed yourself from that. You finally have the wisdom and the discernment and the information that you need now to keep yourself free from something. Because it's not just getting free. So many people, they have the knowledge and things like that. But this is real wisdom, like wisdom and discernment. You move off of that energy. And this is just this level of wisdom and discernment that keeps you free. And it's because some type of old story, you get to know the truth. For some of you guys, you're going to realize the truth of who you are and the truth of who you always been. And you get to see yourself in a real light. This is the real perception of you. This is truly who you are. And you get that by just going within. You get that by just going within and loving yourself. And you realize that some things you told yourself isn't true. You realize that the chains aren't true. Some of you guys, you may realize like, some things that you were dealing with for a long time, you get yourself out of in matter of seconds or minutes, because you just have this realization that something's not true, because you get the truth that comes to you. You're able to get some type of truth. All right. We do have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups energy. So we do have love here. So for some of you guys in your old timeline, people weren't telling you how they felt about you. In your own timeline, You had people who were hiding these cups from you. It almost felt like you had to pull out true love or trueness for somebody. In this new timeline, you got cups coming from left and right. Nobody is going to miss out an opportunity on letting you know how they feel about you. People see people see your aura, and people see what you're worth, and people see just how beautiful you are, and people want to be around that energy. And this is because you see how beautiful you are. You notice that you are unforgettable, something about your aura. This is just a reflection of how you are seeing yourself. And there are going to be, don't be surprised if there are lovers that's coming out and it's like, I always loved you, or I always wanted to be with you, or you can have job opportunities. I always felt you were good for this. I wanted to give you this position, or you were the first person I thought about. It's just because once you put yourself as a priority, or this has a lot to do with you being the first priority in your life. So you're going to see people come out to you and treat you the same way. So that's the offers. There's some people who are just going to be expressing themselves to you. They want you to know that they're not going to miss a second. Like, there's people who love you and they're going to let you know. Hearts are open. Like, you got people open. And this is because you're open. This is like attracting like. All right, so you got some new, in this timeline, somebody is about to fall in love, and this is going to be an open, nice relationship that's coming through. This relationship comes through. This could freak you out a bit. All right, we do have this energy of the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords coming through. And this is something that you were afraid of. So at first you were afraid of love, or you were afraid of getting to know a person, or this could even be you were afraid of experiencing, afraid of being vulnerable, afraid of letting yourself be seen, letting yourself be loved. But I'm getting this energy that you stopped. There was some type of story you were telling yourself as to that was feeding these negative beliefs. And it was feeding the stories as to why you weren't showing up, or why you couldn't open yourself up and really reveal your cup. And you start opening yourself up, and you don't understand how much you shift to a new timeline because you start giving this energy to yourself. And the person that has that energy is on a whole different timeline. So you receive different things from different people. And we do have this energy of love here. See the exchange of cups, the exchange of hearts. This is a love relationship. For some of you guys, you could be getting married, or you could be going into a deep relationship, or just a nice business partnership, or a really, really good friendship. There's smooth sailing as well. We do also have major influence. There is a major transformation. Your influence is also taking a major pivot point where you will have a lot of success, supporters, people who admire you, new admirers coming out. People could have crushes on you and things like that. So it's just like your influence is taking is pivoting, it's taking a huge turn, and it's taking a turn for the better. Something is going to be easier. Like I talked about, like you could have been wanting to get influence and you felt like you had to do a whole lot, and now you realize you are the influence. You just who you are is the influence. It's just this energy of ease, of not trying so hard. Like you don't have to try so hard to get the likes of other people, and you're realizing that. Like you just don't have to try so hard in life. And this could be, you could have had this feeling from childhood or the past. You could have thought that you weren't that likable. So you thought that you had to overcompensate because you didn't think that you were that likable. But I'm getting like somebody is realizing just how much they love themselves, and how much self-love trumps everything, and how much self-love actually transforms everything. And all of that love that you're giving to yourself is going to be returned to you in other places. The universe is going to give, it's going to match you. We also have this energy of healing, finances. drastically improve. Somebody was in a hardship financially, in lack, living paycheck to paycheck, never having enough, or barely even having enough to get by after you take care of your, you know, priorities and things like that. There's this energy of the sun coming through and expanding your finances, where you go from not having enough to having way more than enough, way more than enough, way more than one person. Like, you have so much. It's like you go from not having enough to having way more than enough. It could be from poverty to sudden wealth, but that's just that energy of you go from like feeling like you need help or you need some type of assistance in the area to not to being good. Like, you're helping other people. What's significant to this message? Yeah, this love relationship is very significant. So some of you guys, there's going to be a deep love, deep caring, deep affection that you're going to be receiving from a person in your timeline. We also have you should accept valid criticism. That could be significant. And we also have compliments from an admirer. You got compliments from an admirer that's coming towards you. And we also have protection from negative forces that's coming towards you, just with this timeline shift. That's just with the shift of a timeline. That some of you guys probably aren't even going to realize that you've shifted timelines. What's the closing message? There is a masculine, or you could be a masculine energy. I have two closing messages. So there's a masculine energy that could be worried about some type of enlightenment. And this would be somebody who wanted to keep you in control, keep you in the dark. And then also in this energy, there's this leadership. You are going into leadership, and there's this energy of you conquering a whole empire. You could be a CEO or somebody very, very important. And you're realizing that there's nothing to worry about because you are equipped for something. Like, for whatever is changing in your life that's bringing you to this leadership position, like the emperor, you realize that you are equipped and you are the perfect person for it. And everything that you've been through in life, this actually gave you proper training to be exactly where you are now. So it's this energy of more confidence. It's this energy of you feeling more and more confident in the positions and in the opportunities that are going to be given to you because of this timeline shift. All right, so I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this resonates.